Good afternoon, welcome to Arms Apiaries. Right, this afternoon we're down on the Royal British Legion Apiary. We've got a group of ex-servicemen that have come to get suited up and have a look in a hive with me. So yeah, we'll see how they get on. We had one guy who joined me last week, had a brief inspection run through, actually thoroughly loved it. So he's back here this week and with a couple of other guys. So yeah, for their first time looking inside a beehive, it's quite good for them. What we plan to do today, obviously the green hives, one there and one now, which were swarms from a few weeks ago. General inspections on those, see how they're doing. I've got spare supers over there ready to go on if I think they need them. So let's get these guys in their suits, the smoker going, and see how they get on. Smoke always blown up the front, so you get an idea. You come and stand around the back here a bit more, it keeps you away from that little one there. Boy, crack that off, that's fine, it's not stuck anyway. So first thing we do, open it up, we flip it over and make sure the queen's not on the back. Okay. Clearly not, they're all quiet. We'll pick the queen out to you when we get to her. We stand that up, front of the hive. If you do get stung, let me know. Yep. And we'll spray smoke on it. That way, cover any alarm going out. Yep. Right, so what we do, we have a quick look over the hive. They are, even though I've just been stung, they are quite calm and placid, quiet, which is good. They might be a little bit irritated because of the temperature.
Strange to have all buzzing around.
Pull that in now. So basically what we do, we lift the frame straight out. Straight up.
It's really come on since last week, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Wow.
That's
impressive.
That's because of the change in the weather. I'll run through the different things with you. Just have a look for the queen first.
So obviously that starts off with a board like that one down there.
Yeah. So if I turn it round, there's the foundation.
Yeah.
As they produce wax, they then draw it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So eventually, full size is like that. So when we got here, with the basics of the hive, you will find brood nest is always in the middle. You'll have pollen around the outside, and then nectar around the outside of that.
Right.
So at the moment, because this is the outer edge, it's always stores. So you'll have stores, brood, stores. That multicoloured in there is pollen. Different variations from different plants.
Gotcha.
Do have a list somewhere. This liquid in here is nectar. Yeah. So that's what they're actually doing. Eventually they'll change the water content of that, cap it, and then that becomes honey.
Right,
yeah, it's fantastic. So they're all busy working away on that, both sides. So what we do with that first frame, put it down there and stand it up. That then gives us a bit of working area. Yeah. Yep. So next frame, in and twist, in and twist. That's already starting to build up with propolis and wax there already. So they're starting to stick it together. Yep. Next frame, pull it straight up and over. Always work over the top of the hive, because at the end of the day, if the queen decides she's going to fall off the frame, she'll fall straight back in the hive. That again, they're drawing it out even thicker.
Yep.
They haven't got anything in it. They're just
see the depth difference, can't you?
Yeah. So they're just collecting nectar up there, which is stores. Both sides.
That's them on the honey, is it?
Yes, yeah. They're either filling it up or eating some. Yeah, because they use the nectar.
Yep.
They eat it. They then vibrate, which then generates heat. That heat then generates the wax out of little cells on their bodies.
Right.
Tiny little bits.
Oh wow, you see.
Same again.
Wow,
right,
yeah.
this here, we're now in the brood. This here is capped brood. If you look there, you see the little white maggots?
Yeah.
That's the next stage after an egg.
Gotcha.
The egg will hatch into a larva. They are larvae. Larva then after 8 to 9 days is then capped That then turns into pupa.
Yep.
Pupa then eventually turns into adult bees. So that is brewed at all different stages, apart from eggs. I can't see any eggs in there at the moment. Oh yeah, no I can, actually there's a few. I'll find a better frame of eggs on
Got
it.
the queen on the other side, Jason. I don't know if you picked her up.
No I didn't. Did you pick her up, did you?
Yeah, yeah. It's in the top corner where your right hand was.
Oh yes, there you go, well done. There's the queen.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Good spot.
See the size of her?
Yep.
Now we put a coloured dot on her to make life easy.
Oh, you
Right.
did? Oh, right.
Yeah. So when that's covered in bees,
Yep.
you can see her.
Yeah, you can
The
see
white dot represents
left distance.
2021.
Right.
Last year was blue, which was anything ended in 0, and prior to that was green. So yeah, there she goes.
There she is. Yeah.
See the size comparison? She's being fed now. She doesn't feed herself, all the workers feed her. And they follow her around like a little entourage, making sure she's alright.
Unbelievable.
Look at that, fantastic. So yeah, we'll be careful. We'll put her straight back down. On to the next one. So basically all we do is work our way through. There we go. There's another.
So what are you actually just checking for? You check this daily or weekly?
Just check weekly.
Just
Just
checking
checking for
for
health of the bees.
Right.
Condition of the hive, mainly for swarm cells. Because obviously, as I explained, if they want to swarm,
Something on the table?
yeah, and that may be just a bit of seed. When they get the nectar to a certain water content, they'll cap it.
Right. Is that 18%, isn't it?
18%, yep. So that is a full slab of brood. There you can see the brood in the middle,
Yep.
pollen around the outside, nectar around the outside of that. Both sides. Bit of sporadic light. I don't know if you can see. These cells here, minute tiny grains of rice, right in the bottom of these cells here.
Oh yeah, yeah, same,
Yeah?
yeah.
Right in the bottom of those cells,
Yeah.
they're eggs.
Oh, wow.
That's what the queen's laid. She can lay up to 2,000 of those every single day. Anywhere between 3 to 5 years of her lifespan. Obviously during over winter time she will lessen that, because obviously they don't need that many over winter. And that is a full frame of brood. So worker bees, this is worker, these females, these are all females,
Right.
which are fertilised eggs from the queen. These will emerge in 21 days after the egg is laid. Drones will emerge 26 days, and surprisingly a queen will emerge 16 days after, if they decide to make a queen.
And they can decide that. Huh?
They can, yeah. Now that queen has been laying
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nobody's business. That has been on sort because of the weather as well, both sides, and fantastic.
It was only half getting like that last
Yeah, it
week,
was.
wasn't it?
Yeah, you can see the difference in the
More
weather.
because when the sun's come out, obviously,
Yeah.
last week. So.
Yeah, the rain has, put a kibosh on things, but yeah, I mean, look, slab of brood all the way through. So that, yeah, is now honey,
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Very shit.
Yeah.
ready to be eaten. But you wouldn't harvest this because obviously it's in the brood box, and then you risk cross-contamination. Queen said, that's fine. So yeah, look, she's just been laying. So I think what we need to do with this, looking at the hive, because they've drawn all this frame out, got bees on all these frames.
Yep.
Most of this has got brood in it. What we'll have to do now is put a super on top to give them room.
Right.
We'll just get to start.
Make another bit there.
Yeah, that's called brace comb. If there's a thing known as bee space. Anything over 9mm, they class it as wasted space, so they'll fill it up.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So where a hive is put together like that,
Yep.
you can't really notice it much. But that gap there is called bee space.
Right.
There's enough space for a bee to crawl between the frames.
Gotcha. Right.
Anywhere between 6 to 9 mil.
Doesn't seem a lot, does it?
No, it's not. That's why a colony of bees will swarm and they'll make their home in anywhere they can fit themselves in. So that's all just full of pollen. And obviously cap nectar around the outside. Both sides. So they've stored all that. So now I know these two are stores. All this is going to be stores. We don't need to really worry about it too much. But what we need to do is try and centralise. Right, so we do that. They've only just really started on that. So what we can do, encourage them to draw that out more. Put it in the middle of there. So they've already drawn this out. The work's been done. So if we put that in the middle, it encourages them to do that. Do. If you want to hold on to that, hold that, is it? Push all this lot up, because then the brood is over to one side.
Yep.
So now if we push it all up, centralises it a bit more. Right, this is a much smaller swarm. So that was a bigger swarm than this lot. This lot was a much smaller one. Where did I get these from? These come out of Alsford, landed on a lady's bush in a garden. So once again we look for the queen. The idea of standing stuff up there, they'll just technically climb back up into the hive.
Right, gotcha.
We've got some old frames in here that I think were stores from the previous hive. Certainly not done as much work. A lot quieter.
Was this the one we dropped that queen cell into?
No. No, this was a swarm, very small swarm, but then again they've drawn out a lot of frames, so see where they think the space is bigger, they'll create raised combs and they've actually joined it together. That's because it's two different hives, two different. Once again, just old stores. You can tell the coloration of the frame. It's a lot older comb. This frame is just all stores. That's just where I ripped it. Notice when you spill some nectar on that, they come along and clean it straight up again. Because they want it. Yeah. That's the end place, there's. It's all just stores. Once again, the queen's got a white mark on her. The thing is, with these two swarms, the queens have got white markers on them, but I don't know whether they've been merged this year or they're last year's queens that have just emerged, swarmed with the hive.
Right.
So, but we just put a white marker on it because it is easier to find her. Again, it's got eggs all in the bottom of those frames. Combs there. There's got a lot in there. So with eggs are 3 days old. Once they turn into little white larvae maggots, then they're over 3 days old. So you know, oh, look at that, fantastic. See that bee there?
Yeah.
See on the bottom of it?
Yeah.
That's it producing wax.
Wow.
Look at that. Little slabs of wax underneath its abdomen.
Good, Andy.
Yes.
Sorry.
I actually haven't seen a bee with the wax on it like that before.
Getting on it, eh? I think we're getting it.
Yeah, I'm putting the rules back.
There's another one there. That's it.
Yep. These ones are a lot quieter than the others, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And there's eggs all in the bottom of those as well. So generally, you think where their eggs are, the queen will be. But yeah, she's a little brood pattern in the middle. Big slab of brood there. Bees are happy. They're slowly walking around, they're doing what they want, so you know they're happy.
Yeah, they don't look stressed.
There's a queen in it. If the hive was queenless, they'd be all over the place.
Right.
Very erratic.
Right.
They'd be making a lot of noise. You'll notice the temperament of the bees will be different.
So
The
she's
noise,
in there.
yeah, the noise of the hive will be different. In fact, we've seen eggs and there's larvae. She's laying in every available space. She's in there. Most keepers will say, well, if you've seen eggs and the rest of the hive's okay, we'll just leave it.
Okay.
Another full slab. Healthy bees. There's another one for you. Bee just being born, look at him, look. Poking his antenna through.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Top of the can.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Literally just cutting his way out. These guys have just literally come out not too long ago. So these are female worker bees.
Right.
So,
Fantastic.
yeah, just coming out. You can tell the age, obviously the brownness of those to the
Yeah.
multicolour. So these are new, and obviously these are 21 days. Look, yeah, literally just coming out. The bee being born. It's all a bit younger there, and that one there will be fresh out of the comb
Yeah.
because of the fuzziness.
Yeah, there.
That's it, yeah, because
Yeah.
of the fuzziness of them.
Brand new. Wow.
There you go.
Nature is fantastic, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely marvellous.
What was that? Yeah, there you go. There she is.
Yep.
See, slightly different coloration,
Yes.
not as dark. She's
Yeah.
a bit more reddish to, from the other queen. That's probably due to different genetics. It could be a mix of Carnolian,
Inside there.
yeah, Buckfast.
Can she fly?
Yes.
Oh right, okay.
Some keepers clip their wings
Yeah.
because you know full well that she's not going to fly off anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a full frame of brood there, eggs, larvae, cat, everything. There she goes, skin there. So yeah, see the wax
Yeah.
on the bottom of that one?
Yeah.
Feel them, yeah, look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant, there she goes, she's still on that frame now. So, that is all eggs,
Wow.
whole inside of that is
Wow.
eggs.
Fantastic.
So, in a week's time,
2,000 a day.
yeah,
Which has got to be sore.
nothing.
It's human when we've got to come back from time.
We're just drawing that out and storing it. That's fine.
Beautiful sound, isn't it?
It
Right.
is. It is.
Beautiful. Oh, come on. Look at that.
That's very old comb.
Right.
They're probably a good few years old.
Right.
That comb, the coloration of it. And she's laid on the bottom of it as well. Yeah, she has. She's laid on the bottom of that. Haven't come across any drone cells to show you yet. Brilliant, there we go. First inspection's done for ex-servicemen, part of the Legion project. Yeah, brilliant, they enjoyed it. Hopefully they'll be back next week, so they didn't run off scared. Inspections of the hives, really pleased. Both swarms in the green hives are doing fantastic, so well we've had to put supers on both of them, give them loafing room, because both queens are laying prolifically. Yeah, first inspections for the servicemen. I won't get them on video because they might not want to be on video. Or some of them, yeah, maybe next week, we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, and we'll be back down at the Royal British Legion next week. You take care.